Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Other Guys podcast. This is, well, you know me, Ghost Slayer under dash SNA, and
I'm Jaeger.
he's Jaeger. Today, we're mainly going to be talking about ourselves, letting us get to know, get out to know us. Unless you got a topic you want to talk about.
There's a couple things that are on my mind. It's been a
All right.
while since I've done a podcast, so I'm pretty excited to do this.
Well, yeah, this is my
Currently trying to
first
get
one.
some stuff set up at the moment. Oh, there we go.
Alrighty, I'm going to tweet this out real quick, anyways. So, if you want to say anything, they will be able to hear you. I'm still going to be able to hear
Alright,
you.
that sounds wonderful. I'm currently trying to get some stuff set up here real quick. There we go. Which one of those would that be? It'd be this one. There we go. Okay. I just want to make sure that I got the Twitch chat set up because I do want to interact with people that are currently in the stream chat if anyone wants to say anything. I'm currently using the OVR toolkit, which is definitely something that you should definitely use there, my friend Ghost.
Nah, that's way too simple for me.
It is fair because it is kind of something.
Yeah, there's a
Well, you know
lot.
what I could do actually? Instead of keeping it there, put it in my hand.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that instead.
I gotta get the OVR
Get over
toolkit
here.
as well. I think I have it installed. I don't know, and I really don't care. Like, I'll get it all set up sooner or later. I don't stream much on VR, so I mainly I've been kind of taking a break from VR because I don't know. I've been getting these killer migraines even without them, so yeah.
Tell me, are they kind of delayed migraines? As in, like they don't seem to take effect for a good while until all of a
they're not from
sudden.
VR. They're personal. I just noted like I've been having migraines for the past week. So
Okay.
that's why I haven't been streaming as much on just regular streaming. But yeah, actually I'm gonna try to pop out this chat so I can see it. I'm gonna check it Twitch. Let's see if this will work. Nope.
Hopefully, I'm not lagging too much at this.
I'm gonna have to do
As I'm
this.
currently trying to make sure that I got everything set up and all good to go. Looks like I'm doing okay with everything. I got the Twitch chat on my arm, so I just have to extend my arm, and there we go.
I'm just gonna have it so when I open up my desktop too, I can see the what's it called, the chat. So basically, when I go floaty
I also have
floaty, that's what I'm
Discord as
checking.
well.
Yeah, I gotta like, well, my Discord's up on top of my what's it called, on my profile, my Discord server, which I haven't fucking touched in months. Like a lot of people left it, so I was like, all right, that's how it is. If you're wondering why we're in I'm in a furry skin because I just like their avatars better. I don't know about our buddy Jaeger here. Jaeger, are you a furry?
Yes, I am.
He's a furry. I'm not. I just like the avatars. Like, they're just cooler. I think they look cooler than regular ones because you know what? Seen that, done that. Like, it's also why not? I might become a furry because of you.
I'm not like a.
But yeah.
I'm not like a huge fur.
Yeah, well.
But like I'm not one of those kind of one that goes all obsessed and be like, ooh, ooh. No, I'm not that kind.
I do it. I go around
for the most part.
When I go into other worlds and people, oh, it's a furry. I'm like, all right, I'm busting out the act, and I go full ooh, whatever the fuck nuzzle was a bullshit. I'm like, fucking, let's go, bitch. You wanna call me a furry? I'm coming out. I'm just one of those guys. I'm just one of those guys that will roll with anything. You wanna call me gay? I'll roll with it. I'll be like, hi, honey, how you doing?
Oh my god.
Like, that's just how I am. I'm just gonna fucking roll with it.
That's
I,
awesome.
I just roll with anything, man. I roll with anything and anything. You want to call me like a fucking roid freak? I'm like, all right, I'm a scrawny motherfucker, but give me that testosterone type shit. I go on. I'll do whatever needs to be done. You should know this by now. I'm one of those.
That is definitely true. I know you too well for that. Yeah.
I just roll with anything. Go with anything. And you know what? I'm a weird person. That's just general. Like, I do shit that I shouldn't get away with.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with being a little weird. I mean, look, I'm a furry. What do you expect?
There's nothing
We
wrong
could
with
be
that.
weird people.
Do you want fucking? I've met more like furries. I'm like, the furry community is way better than the regular community. Like, I've had less toxic encounters in the furry community than the regular fucking VR chat community. I'm like, okay. Like, I met a few cool people. It's like Green's good. Spoon, he's fucking great. But like, I met so many toxic people on here. It's not funny. I'm like, how the fuck do you still have an account? Like, damn.
It kind of makes you wonder, eh?
Like,
I totally get what you mean by that too.
there's a lot of great people. There's a lot of great people in the furry community, and people hate on it because there is a lot of fucking weird people in the furry community, but most of them are very chillax, cool, calm people. And some of the people, like, they sent me their real photos of themselves because I was in a group, and they had the balls. I'm like, damn, he's fucking hot as fuck. If I was gay, I'd be on top of that shit like fucking flies on a fucking shit. I would be like, boom, take me. And then some of the chicks, oh my god, like, I've tried. I've fucking tried. I was like, all right, done, done, done. I can't do shit.
No.
I can't do shit. She's in a different league than me. Like, she's fucking, damn. Like, if I was to put on Nickelback, what the fuck was that song? Oh, there's so many of them. Yeah, you want one of these days, I'm gonna play that Nickelback song. I'm just gonna sit there and you're gonna just hear me. Oh my god, and look at that body. She's gonna stick around an Uberati. She's a scene from the Baywatch rerun. Hotter than a girl with a squeeze machine gun. Type shit.
Oh my god.
This is a great way to open up the podcast.
I guess so, eh?
Nothing wrong with what's going on here.
I didn't expect such a topic to pop up.
Oh,
But I was gonna add to your comment there about like the hating part,
Oh yeah.
which would be like the sort of like not very many people have a reason to hate. It's mostly just kind of jumping on a bandwagon and just going with it because I guess it's so cool, I might as well join it. Because that's actually how I ran into someone who I'm actually friends on this game, actually, funny enough. He was being toxic because he was following this other kid who didn't like furs, so he pretty much just jumped on the bandwagon. But when the kid actually left and he started talking with a couple of the furs about computer stuff, he was like totally into the conversation. It's like, oh my god, you are people, or something like that.
Yeah, like a lot of people.
I told him it's like there's decent people.
There is a lot of good people.
There's decent people in this fandom. You just gotta look for them. Yeah, there are people who bring in drama. Drama's a thing in this fandom. And get crazy.
There's so much drama in everything. It's not even fucking funny. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, there's always gonna be positive and negatives in anything. If it's all positive, what the fuck are you on? What the fuck are you on? Basically, like, what drug are you taking? Because I would like some of that. Most people ask me why are you like. I'm not like, I'm a nice guy and all that, but don't get me wrong, I'm a fucking douche at times. Like, last week, my bank locked me out 5 minutes before closing, and even though I've gone in there multiple times, for 2 minutes before, like 2 minutes before closing, and they let me in. I'm out before like a fucking minute. I just write my fucking signature on my check, hand it to them, they deposit it in my thing, I'm fucking gone. I'm like, thanks, have a good night, thank you, gone. This time, they let somebody else just in before me, not even 10 seconds before me, and I walk in and open, like, and they didn't even say, sorry, we can't let you in. I'm like, okay, so it's all good. No, they just did a fucking X. I was like, You fucking
You
cunts!
told me about
I
this.
lost my shit, man. I lost my shit. Like, I've never really freaked out at people before. Because, you know what? They probably had a long day, too. I had a long day. I had a shitty day that day. I had a fucking horrible Friday. Horrible Friday last week. Like, yeah, it was just a shit show. I was a douchebag, but at the same time, I have a right because I'm a customer that's always going there. I'm always there around that time. I'm always doing shit. It's just bullshit. I went in there today and I did apologize to the one worker. I'm like, I'm sorry that I lost my shit last week. I was going through a bad day. And how you guys went about it instead of opening the door and saying, sorry, we can't let you in. I'm like, oh, okay. Thank you. Have a good day. And I would have came in the next day. But that's not what happened. That is an X, like, an X and shake head. Like, the fuck is that? The fuck is that? What? Like, bitch, if you can give me a fucking explanation, that would be 10 out of 10. But if you just X no, fuck you. And that's why I'm leaving my bank, too. Like, no, I'm not leaving the bank. I want to leave. I'm going to probably leave in a year. If they don't improve what they're doing, I'm going to leave my bank. Because you know what? Banks shouldn't be doing that. Banks, banks
Does
shouldn't.
seem pretty rude. If anything, they need to be more professional by
They
actually telling you some.
oh, they do. And, yeah, it's weird. Wise Light did ask to join. I declined him for now because we are just getting the beginning of the what's it called, the podcast series. I don't plan on like how long do you want to do the podcast series for? Like time wise, we should have
Uh,
went over this before. Like, I was thinking about
I
maybe
mean,
anything between an
I'm
hour
fine with
to
like however, maybe like an hour or something like
yeah,
that.
because I
At
don't.
least aim for it. But if it doesn't end up as an hour, or that's
Dude,
fine. I don't mind if it's under an hour.
I'm pretty sure we could do over an hour to like an hour or two and 2 hours. My buddy wants me to do the forest again. Like, dude, I if
Uh,
you should join us on that. I could see you just you joining in with the crew, no problem. Like this game, that game has just been got me going. Like I've been posting, like I've sadly made a few TikToks now because of it. Like I upload a lot of my clips that I like and then think were funny, or sometimes pretty offensive. People are like, why did you say cocksucker? I'm like, why did I say cocksucker? I said cocksucker because you know what? That's one thing when I'm frustrated with something, is I grew up around with that. Like, we don't mean it as derogatory to gays or anything like that. It just fuck you, basically, like a big fuck you, just differently. It's a different like, wow, you really just pissed me off, like you cocksucker. Like, we don't mean it as we hate gays or anything like that. We just mean it as like that's bullshit. That's a cocksucker move.
Something that I should probably make a comment on as well.
Mm-hmm.
If anyone has any sort of like ideas as well, like in chat or whatever, feel free to say anything. Just so that way we get an idea of what people would want in this particular podcast. Something that I think that might make things a little bit better is maybe toning down the swearing a little bit.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
Don't want to accidentally get into a sensitive topic. As much as we both swear like sailors, I'm actually trying pretty hard not to swear myself.
I'm more of a 18 plus person, but I do want to turn down on the swearing a bit, quite a bit. Not gonna lie, cause you know what, I want to be more open to you know new people coming around. I do want to like I got a lot of good stories that younger folks should listen to. I'm still technically a kid. I'm 22, but I still got a lot to learn. So, and people are like, oh, when older people call somebody that's in their 20s kid, I'm like, they don't mean like to them. You're still a kid no matter what. You're always gonna be kid to somebody older than you, because you know what? They're older. We're gonna be like, it's just how it is. Like I've seen it with my uncles. Like my uncles say it to like my older uncles say it to my younger cousins. But like I'm talking about my old uncles. You know, the ones in their 60s, and my other uncles that are in their like 30s. They're like, kid, you still got a lot to learn. Type deal. It's what goes on a lot.
Yeah.
That's just how it is, and like people people don't understand that. Me, I understand it. So when somebody calls me a kid now, I'm like, all right, he's gonna drop some knowledge on me. Some of that, oh, will I take that?
Be ready.
Oh, I don't mind. It gives me something to look forward to in the future type deal. Like, last week I got called a kid by a kid. I'm like, you don't have the right to call me a kid. Cause what are you, 14? I'm like, he's like, 15. I'm like, I'm fucking 22 years old. He's like, you don't sound it. I'm like, alrighty, I don't care what my voice sounds like. I have more knowledge and experience than you. You should be listening to me and these people because I know for a fact these people are both older than you and me. So listen. And the kid didn't understand it. Like,
You'd be surprised what kids don't understand. They just need to be more mature and get older. Then eventually, or at least hopefully, they understand.
like
It's not a topic that they'll just instantly get, unfortunately.
that's quite a common thing nowadays, especially nowadays. The attitude of kids or younger people, people around our generation or younger, is so weird. It's so fucking weird. Like their attitude. Sorry about the f bomb. So weird that I want to. Sometimes I want to drop kick them. Not gonna lie. I literally want to go over there. I want to go over their house, pick them up.
I feel you there. I feel you there.
Dude, it is horrible.
But you kind of also have to wonder too, especially some people, like, where are the parents in this?
Parents like me, I got like my parents did. You know, I got a stern talking to. I got the belt. I didn't get the belt a lot. Only when I did shit really bad. I wasn't abused. I wasn't physically abused. Mentally abused sometimes. I won't lie about that. Like my parents both admit they weren't the greatest at times. My mom is only 18 years older than me, so yeah. Like my mom, I was growing up with my mother, so I understand. Like especially the older I got, I understand the struggles and all that. Like I've got a lot easier compared to a lot of other people, and I could never like somebody that actually went through abuse and all that. Like I got my ass beat by other people, no problem. I can admit that. I can admit that. I've fought. I've got my ass whooped. I've fought and I've won. And you know what? You can't win them all. People are like, "Oh, I've won every single fight." I'm like, I'm kind of want to fucking fight you just to see how if that's true. That's how I get. Like I'm one of those scrappy guys. I don't scrap too unless I have to, but like people that get cocky like that, I'm like, I want to fuck you up just to prove you wrong. Type deal. I'm sorry, I didn't realize I
Hmm.
was swinging until now. I heard over in my back because I got my phone on. I thought I muted my phone because no, I did not mute my
No,
phone.
yeah, I got my phone on silent mode at the moment. It's on, it'll just vibrate.
Oh, my phone is always on silent. I got the audio going, so and that way, if I ever like oh somebody commented like type deal.
Oops.
Well, nobody commented. I was just saying like because I tend to do that. Oh god, I shouldn't be wearing my shoes. What? You know what's the worst thing about life though?
What's that?
People like. Here's the saying: Are you dying? Are you living to die or dying to live?
Living to die, dying to live.
Or dying to live?
Or dying to live.
What like it's which one? Which one are you
Hmm.
doing?
Uh,
You don't have to answer it
living to
now.
die, dying to live.
Yeah, like basically living to die is just basically you're living out your life. You're gonna do what you're supposed to die, or are you dying to live? Like you want to do a lot of stuff in your life, and then like you don't care. You're gonna do what you want. Is basically the metaphor.
I'm kinda a mixture of the two. Actually, it's kind of a weird position.
It is a very confusing question, and I understand it. I've heard that for decades. I've heard it a lot in the music I've been listening to. Sometimes in the back you hear that quotation. I've heard it from Rise Against. I've heard it in Nothing More. I've heard it in one other band. I can't remember what the hell their name is. I've heard that in the background a few times, and it's like just drilled in my head. I'm dying. I'm. At first, I was like living to die because I want to have kids. I want to make sure they have a better life than me. But not too much better, because I don't want to get make them spoiled like most kids nowadays. Because you know what do you want? I want to do for my kids when I get Christmas. They don't get Santa ain't giving them no fucking iPad. He ain't giving them no Xbox. Mom and Dad are getting that shit for them. Like, all right, because people don't realize that, like it, I didn't get nothing super fancy from Santa. Santa, I never got anything like that. I got regular shit. What's the greatest thing about Christmas now? Getting socks. I love getting socks.
It's funny because I wasn't like a clothing kind of person when I was younger, but like nowadays it's just like, oh my god, socks! You are my lifesaver.
Yeah, basically, it's like, damn, I really needed those. Like, the older I get, the less materialistic I get. Like, I hate having money. I honestly hate having money. Like, that's usually when I get a check. I'm like, cash that shit, go spend. Like, I don't save up. I don't like money. Sadly, I do have to start saving up because I gotta pay Capital One. Fucking credit cards. Yeah, don't get a credit card unless you know what you're doing. If you know what you're doing, good. If you don't, well, it's not. They're not kind. They're not nice. Actually, they've been pretty kind. They didn't add any interest on because I was paying them, but my auto payments from my bank stopped working for 3 months, and they've been trying to contact me. I finally got a hold of them because they phoned at the right time. And I was like, because anytime I tried to phone them, it was automated. I'm like, I don't remember my stuff. I can't answer you guys. So I'm like, all right, you guys will phone me. Sure enough, one day they phone me. I was like, yellow. And they're like, hi, is this Mr. Gillis? I'm like, yes, this is Mr. Gillis speaking. How can I help you? And they're like, oh yeah, your payment, you need to, you need to pay us. You gotta finish this. I'm like, oh, I thought I thought it was still paying you. Like, no, the last payment was 3 months ago. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry about that. So the auto payments weren't working anymore. And like, it seems like that, sir. I'm like, okay, how much do I owe you guys? How much is left? I'm like, I looked at it. It's all right. 1,000, 1,060. I'm gonna send him 1,061, and then I'm done. I'm done. Then I'm gonna start saving up for. Well, actually, I gotta go get my license, but that can wait till I get the index.
But you should definitely get your life sorted first before you try to get some like an index, so that way you don't have to worry about that. Because the index is expensive, man. It's like over last time I checked was $1,400 Canadian. So
it's 1,300. Yeah, 1,400.
It's pretty expensive. You might want to get that stuff sorted first.
But that's the full kit. If you got the full kit.
Yes, that's like the full bundle. It's after that.
Yeah, and you don't pay taxes
if you
want
to work like bits and pieces.
Yeah, and you don't have to pay taxes or shipping. So that's
true.
That's what I like about Steam. That's what I like about Steam a lot. I still need to get Beat Saber. I could get Beat Saber.
You definitely should.
Well, awesome. Should I get Boneworks or Beat Saber? Oh, my room is back.
Why'd you ask that question? Both of those are good.
Oh, no wonder. Can you put that back up? I figured out why my shit was going wonky. Was it? When's the last? How old is that pizza?
Out of the two games, if you want to play like a cool physics game, and hopefully you have enough space for your room, then Boneworks for sure.
Oh shit! What the fuck happened?
What? What'd you do? Oh no! Don't move the camera too much.
The camera got completely screwed up. It looks like I knocked over the camera before, and that's why my thing was floating.
Oh no!
Come here. Ouch.
That's funny. But yeah, if you want to play like a physics player game, it's got some cool shooting in there.
Oh.
Interesting story. Then Boneworks for sure.
How's your day?
There's also like collectibles and stuff that you can pick up, so you might like it. Beat Saber. If you want to rage over a bad hit, Reg. No, I'm kidding. If you want to,
Yeah.
you want to start cutting up cubes to the beat, it's definitely a game for you. But letting you know, it's definitely a workout. Maybe I can teach you some stuff if you ever do
Yeah.
play Boneworks,
Can I have a
because
small?
I'm
Can you pass me a
pretty
small?
decent at the game. It's my
I was
favorite.
just gonna have one
I
right
like
sitting here.
I like playing that game.
I'm on a podcast. Oh.
Yeah, I haven't really said too much in this podcast, so might as well tell a little bit more about myself.
Yeah, it's your turn to talk.
So yeah, I'm Jaeger. I am 22. Ghost is my IRL friend. I'm actually allowing him to use my Oculus Rift headset that I lended to him there. I'm someone who plays VR chat quite often, pretty much every day. It's pretty much the best way I can practice my social skills at the moment, as I am currently trying to get past social anxiety, which has definitely kept me back on quite a few things. So I'm currently trying to work on that, and I think I'm doing okay. I've met quite a few decent people here. Got my friend into this particular species. They're called a Rexium. I think there's like a longer name for it. I'm mostly just familiar with just Rex or Rexium. That's
Yeah,
usually
it's just
how
usually
I
a Rex.
pronounce it.
That's how I just go with the Rex.
I'm currently using a certain little setup with OVR Toolkit with Discord and the Twitch chat, so that way I can maintain all conversations. You might actually like the OVR advanced settings, so you can actually adjust your height by just setting up your controllers and using that sort of gravity thing. You know when people are kind of flying up in the air and they got their legs kicked back like they're relaxing, but they're in midair? That's what they're using pretty much, except I think they may even have full tracking involved, so that's why they're pretty much just like that. Or sometimes they'll run like this, like they're all of a sudden reaching forward when they're moving. That's pretty much what they're using along with the full body tracking. There might be something else in there, but that's pretty much as far as I know with that sort of stuff. I'm thinking about using Unity at some point and also getting a Valve Index, but that will come in time. I'm currently using the Quest 2 at the moment. But it's currently hooked up to the PC, so that way I can still do PC things for this game, and along with playing Boneworks. And keeping the headset charged while I'm playing. I actually ordered the Oculus Link cable, which I think might actually be able to charge my headset a bit better. That's my hope. Because this one just delays the inevitable. He'll die in about 4.5 hours, which, by the way, this has been going on for over 2 hours now. Well, not the stream, but for launching the game and launching the toolkit. I got a little bit of battery life left. I'll be fine.
Well,
and let's see. There was something else that was on my mind. What was it again? I guess something to mention. I'm very forgetful. So help me out if I start drifting off and then forgetting the topic I was supposed to talk about. I'm pretty bad at forgetting. Oh my god, don't hurt yourself. You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you're saying, good thing for the wrist protectors. If I didn't have the wrist protectors, that would have been full wrist.
Yeah, that would have hurt big time.
Yeah, because I've been like I'm all bandaged up now. Like I got like straight up. I have tensor bandage on my elbow, which you've already seen multiple times, and now I got a wrist one because yeah, the carpal tunnel is getting worse, especially in the wrist. I need to find if I can get one for my shoulder or not, because if I don't get one for my shoulder soon, because my shoulder's the one that's hurting the most. Like my elbow was the most, but it's not as bad. Like It's just basically if you're doing the same shit over and over again, that's how you get carpal tunnel. Carpal tunnel will fuck you up. Like it'll ruin your life.
Yeah, it is not a pleasant thing at all.
It's the next. It's basically the first step of getting ready for arthritis. Because I believe
Pretty much,
if, I,
yeah.
if
It's
I'm gonna be honest, I think it's a buildup of calcium on your joints.
calcium on your joints.
Like you know the because your joints, basically your joints are calcium or some shit like that. It's basically it's something like building up around your joints, or it's just grinding or some shit. Too much. It's basically too much pressure. Like there's like you're putting so much tension through your that area of your body, and it's constant. So it's basically putting too much. It's just screwing up your joints. Like if this is anything like arthritis, if I get arthritis, I'm gonna fucking shoot myself. Not gonna lie.
Oh my god.
Like I probably have cancer before I have arthritis. I'll probably get cancer again.
So let's see. Something I was going to mention beforehand. Oh my god, he's so close. Something I mentioned beforehand, or was going to mention beforehand. I have worked on podcasts before, back in the day, so I do have experience with podcasts a little bit. I'm kind of more in the background for this one at the moment, as I'm trying to remember things that I've done. Something that I think would probably help is making a list within the next couple weeks. You might find that to be a little bit easier for topics to talk about. I guess
No,
my
I gotta do this
podcast ended up being more
podcast.
like vlogs than an actual podcast, but there have been times where I've treated it as a podcast and I brought people over and we chatted and whatnot. I may not bring people over because COVID and whatnot, but through voice chat pretty much through like Discord or something.
Well, I think we probably could start not right now bringing in like I'm talking about not right now. Once we get more people who actually want to be a part of the podcast, what the fuck is my shit acting up? Oh, that's why. For fuck's sakes. Son of a bitch.
Oh my god, what are you doing?
I'm trying to fix my camera. Ugh. Did I move? I think I moved again. Okay.
Maybe a little bit. So yeah, I'm probably going to be keeping an eye on like the Twitch chat and whatnot. Thanks to OVR Toolkit.
What are you, sponsored by them now?
No.
Here,
Oh
OVR.
man, if only.
Go get your free install of OVR Toolkit. Only for the price of $3.99.
Actually, it's like $12. But yeah, it's funny because I think the advanced settings is free. But I think you might need the actual toolkit for it though, like a DLC. I think.
Either way, wait, you actually have to pay for OVR?
It's good though. You do have to pay for the OVR toolkit, but not the advanced settings. The advanced settings
Like,
is
is
the
it
one
just
that allows you to kind of pick up
one time payment or monthly?
one-time payment.
Oh, well, that's actually, I'll give it a bit of a, give it a good like.
You might find it to be worth it because it pretty much allows you to, instead of checking Discord and whatnot, by taking off your headset and then like looking at it, you can just like press like your grip button
Well, I
like
do.
twice,
Well,
and then have Discord there or like something like this, or have Twitch chat attached to my hand.
What I do. Sorry. What I do when I go into the floating mode is me checking, my chat, my stream chat, and everybody's like, somebody asked me what do I float? And it's because I pause my thing quickly, and I look at my monitor through my VR headset. Oh,
It's pretty much your AFK pose. Some people are able to change theirs. It's a bit of a. I don't think it's a bit of a process exactly, but there is some work that is involved in Unity.
me, I'm like, I'm just gonna leave the way it is. 'Cause before on my original avatar, 1 second, I'm gonna pull that up. The very first avatar you gave me.
No, I don't think I've actually mentioned the map that we're in yet.
Oh no, you wanna do
Never, yeah, that's right. I never got a chance to mention the map. So this map's known as Fiji's Starry Home. Some people who've played this game may have already recognized it by the background. Author is by Fiji. Hopefully, they don't mind us doing podcasts here. It might just be like a one-time thing. Might move to a different map if
Yeah,
you're ever interested. We can always move around like every single time, make things a little bit more interesting.
most likely. Is
Just
my guy
I prefer
twerking?
to look for places that are. You're like it's like it's like
Twerk it,
trying to
twerk it,
adjust your
twerk it, twerk it.
position.
Yeah, this is the original. This is the skin I originally used. Don't get me wrong. I actually wanted to copy this skin so hard and change it up a little bit.
Yes.
That's why my skin looks like similar to it, but the horns aren't the same. I don't know what horns he used, and I actually kind of want to ask him, like, message him, be like, hey, where are you getting horns from? Because I'm a very horny guy.
Oh.
But yeah, this is the original skin I used to run around in, cause mayhem, and get called furry. I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck a furry is fully. I just know that they're just people like that.
Yeah. I took him to a virtual ferns map and he was throwing everyone around.
I like to yeet people. Yeeting people's my favorite thing.
He was really good at it too when he did it. He was like a master at it. He was just throwing everyone around like a fucking baseball.
You know what? It's just a flick of the wrist, man. It's all a flick of the wrist. I moved.
Flick of the wrist.
Flick of the wrist. Like, and grab him
It's
by
like
the
one of those 1D
if you grab him by
Counter
like
Strike.
one of the best things to do when you're doing that was grab him by the fucking crotch. Just grab him by the crotch and just.
Because that was a part where and that was the good part too, to actually throw them properly.
Yeah, like I straight up, I was like, I was.
It was easier.
I tried grabbing him from everywhere. I tested on one of the people that were AFK. He came back and I heard him screaming. Like, I was like, what? It was like, ah! It was like,
I like, oh shit. Well, actually, is in that same map, I accidentally scared someone with a very cursed avatar. If you don't mind, I'm gonna pull it out real quick.
Oh, you're pulling out the. Oh my fucking god! I know which one you're talking about. Yep.
Well, hi there.
Like, I think one of my favorite avatars to bust out. I think I might break my game with this.
Yeah, I used that one by accident because someone was actually like a Shaggy avatar, and I'm like, wait a minute, I have this avatar. I'm gonna stand right beside him because he keeps talking shit about Shaggy. So I'm just gonna go up to him and just be like, "What do you mean?
I do not have.
Not this?" Because I think he was saying something about not being cute or something like that, and I scared him because he ended up looking at me. Don't you dare! Don't you dare! That's how you get banned on Twitch. You do not want to be banned on Twitch. I suggest switching back right away.
Let's test out this
Don't do anything stupid now. Huh?
Let's see if this guy.
I'm also looking at a camera here, by the way, which you can't. Oh no, you brought your camera. What the? Oh no! Where did the camera go? You lost the camera.
Pilot mode engaged. Manual control restored. Welcome back.
I don't even know where the fuck the camera is.
Say that I'm using my camera. Where did you put the camera? You lost the camera. You forgot to set it up the other way.
This is. Yeah, boy.
What's the view? I want to know what the view is.
The view is.
I'm actually using a camera, so that way I'm checking my expressions and everything, making sure that everything's working fine. Which so far so good. Where's the camera? Where's the camera?
I don't know. Why isn't my gun working? 1 second, I'm gonna change back to one of my minier ones.
I gotta see what the view is. Maybe I'll find it. Maybe I'll find the camera.
Yeah, you gotta find the camera.
Uh,
You gotta find the. You
Here, I'm
gotta.
gonna go to virtual desktop. Real quick and
Ah!
find it through there.
Where the fuck is my other skin?
Oh, it's on the roof.
Is it on the roof?
Found it.
What am I? What? Ah!
There it is.
Yeah, this is my other one. This is my other main. Why am I smaller than you now? Like, what the fuck is this shit?
Oh, it's because I'm floating a little bit. I have to adjust that real quick. Hold on.
I'm
Let me
floating
grab
too.
my
Like, I
space
do that
drag.
tippy toe shit on my screen. Like, wait. I'm not doing the tippy toe
we
shit
go.
when I'm walking, but on my screen I'm tippy toeing. Yeah.
I fixed mine. It's a pretty easy fix for me. I can just use OVR advanced settings.
That's not the helmet I had on
Just
last
use the
time.
space drag.
My fucking shit got fucked with. Yeah, there we go. I was recon. Where's my chest? That wasn't my chest either. I used a Actually no, I did use the regular chest. Shit. What are you doing? What curse shit are you bringing out? I don't know what he's bringing out, guys, but he's bringing out something.
I'm dancing.
I can't hear it either way. I'm both my shoulders.
That's because there's no music to it. Some dances don't have music to it because the dance places already have music in them.
Yeah, it was Hayabusa, and my left shoulder was. Yep, I'm not moving. Oh, where the fuck is that one? I'll just go back to. Oh yeah, they didn't have that in that one. It was Hayabusa Recon. And what was my detail? I can't tell. Yeah, but basically this is what I used to rep. If it wasn't shit. Fuck, I just reset everything.
Probably check. No. Sorry, just gonna check some real quick.
I used to actually rep the katana quite a bit, but I didn't have to change the Hayabusa. Yeah, basically, this is what, like, it was either Recon helmet or the Mark. I always enjoyed the Mark 7 helmet.
Oh man, the first days of VR chat were quite memorable, you know?
I wasn't there for it, so I really don't know. Like, me, I prefer...
I meant like between like us when you started playing VR chat.
Yeah, it's been a
Should have
long...
said your first days.
It's been a long... Actually, it's only been a month. Around there. It's been a while. Oh,
Yes,
for fuck's
yes, it has.
sakes! Here we go, guys. We got Jacksepticeye, guys.
There's more to it. Do you want to see?
Attention, all gamers. Please rise for the Gamer National Anthem.
Why Minecraft? Why Minecraft? You want what used to be the greatest game? Half-Life.
Or even Super Mario.
Oh yeah, Super Mario was a really good one. That was Zelda was another big one too. Zelda. Actually, Mario should be the national, international.
Do you want to see my dance moves?
Sure, why
You're gonna
not?
love this. Alright, ready for this?
Yep.
This is great.
Oh my god. You trying to kill me. You trying to kill me. You know, I don't think they could see you when you did that because you went past my camera.
No, hold on, I'm gonna see if I can do it from here. Yeah, I'll jump up here. Move a little bit forward. Yeah, right up to there, or back. Okay, that should be good. Oh, my track is fucked.
What the fuck did he go? What? Yep. Huh? Yep.
There's also this one. It's a pretty good one.
Watch me whip.
It's time for
I fucking hate that one just because of that. I truly fucking hate that one because of that. I hate that. I fucking hate that one for that. It's one of
I
those,
think everyone does at this point.
like anybody that has that one, I'm like, I know what this is gonna do. It's not gonna break my game. It's just gonna like when somebody actually quit because of that one time. I mean, I'm like, dude, it's a fucking troll. Trust me.
Top of the morning,
Oh,
Johnny.
fuck.
My name is Jacksepticeye. Top of the morning, Johnny. My name is Jacksepticeye.
This podcast went
This pod, this
this
pod,
come back to our
this
original
pod.
topic.
One second, I'm gonna move.
You're not safe there.
Oh my fucking god! My game's gonna break. There, the next one, it's gonna be right here. It just keeps going. My game is crashing. My game's crashing. My game wasn't crashing like last time you used that. My game was not crashing. This time it was just like full on crash. This podcast, I think this podcast is turned into more of a fuck aroundy one. Like, you know, we're gonna still talk and all that, but we're gonna start messing around with avatars type deal.
Yeah, it totally changed topics entirely. That was good though.
What's really funny? Something that was really good. One second, you moved your position. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave what I got. So a few days ago.
Yes. Oh, this podcast sure did a different turn than what we originally expected, huh?
A few days ago. Sorry for the pause. My brain just fucking broke.
I know how that's like.
My brain broke for some reason. My brain went for broke. I was like,
Ghost.exe, stop responding.
yeah, my myself is like, I'm just gonna stop fucking working brain. So basically, we grew up together. Like we went to middle school. We went to middle school together. Here, I'm gonna do this. We went to middle school together, and yeah.
Yeah, we went to middle school together. That was quite a few years ago now.
Fun fact: we had the same last name. We thought we were by chance maybe related. Sadly, we're not.
Oh really?
I just realized our initials are probably the same. Like if you just do the our first two initials, it's
first and last. It's the
yeah,
same.
yeah, it's the same. JG. And I was like, all right, this works.
Too bad it wasn't GG.
What fucking first name? My name is Giovanni, man. My name is Giovanni. Giovanni Gillis. What the fuck is going on, bro? Or Gilliard. My name is Gilliard Gillis. What's up, bro? Or Guillotine. My name is Guillotine Gillis. What's up, bro? Or
Guillotine Gillies.
we got the Guillotine Gillies over here. Yep. And then
Oh my
and then
god.
there's the other one. There's the other one. Here I think I can think of a few. If my name was named Guillotine, I would literally go around chopping people's heads off. Like I would get a claymore and be like, "What's up, bitch?"
Oh yeah, that's right.
My
do
roommate
it
just
that way.
came in when I was talking about chopping people's heads off.
Don't worry, he means like in a VR game, like Blade and Sorcery.
Do you want? For some reason,
I
I
hope.
gotta figure out why I fucking can't swing my sword to a certain degree. It just doesn't. I think this one's just a little too outdated for it. I'm definitely gonna get Beat Saber.
Hmm.
I'll probably get Beat
Yeah,
Saber
you
right
probably
after
like
this.
it.
I'm probably gonna stream Beat Saber after. Yep. 1 second.
And Boneworks you might like as well. The same as some multiplayer, because otherwise I would totally join you.
Did I?
Damn, that actually would be a bad idea. Just have like a co-op sort of like 2-player thing, but I don't know. There isn't like a lot of enemies or anything. It's mostly just figuring out puzzles and stuff, and you can mess around in the arena
Like, by
and
the end of your bed.
sandbox stuff if you
It's-
find all the collectibles
Like
for
right
it.
where you put the box.
The game will teach you probably most, if not some stuff you need to know, and then you'll learn as you go on. I think one of my favorite ones to mess around in, like sandbox wise, would be like what was it called? I think it's just like the default museum basement. That's usually where I test some stuff and learn some new things, the physics. But for like a mode, or maybe not a mode, but like something to mess around with more rather than spawning enemies in, would have to be that zombie place. Like I think it's called Zombie Warehouse, if I remember correctly. That's a good one. Just checking, make sure everything's good. So yeah, this podcast really went into a completely different turn. It would be nice if we had like, if we can like tweet it or something. I think you tweeted something about it. Yeah, we'll see how it all goes. The background may change. I may find a brand new map to go to at some point. I got quite a collection of maps that I found that are interesting, pretty calming when it comes to atmosphere. I think Ghost Slayer might like it.
Yeah, last time I seen it was literally by the end of the bed.
We can always bring other people in as well, like trusted friends and whatnot, into the podcast if they're interested, as long as things don't get maybe a little too awkward. That's my concern. But I don't know. It's not a huge concern, but we can be pretty random sometimes, and that's, I guess, going to be one of the themes. This podcast is going to get random. Every 2 weeks, it's going to be something random. Something random and hopefully enjoyable. Get a good laugh at. That sort of thing. Let's see, what else can we talk about in the meantime while my friend is AFK or doing whatever he's doing? Don't think I have too much battery life left. Let me check my phone right here. For some reason in Oculus, you gotta check your phone just to see how much battery life you have.
Where the fuck was it?
It's so dumb. Well, I mean, you can check it with, because I guess I should explain this whole setup. Oculus Quest 2 linked to the PC. When I go in and launch Oculus Link, it's gonna have like the old Oculus, like the first Oculus Rift menu. So like everything that I was able to do with the old Oculus Rift that he has currently right now, I can do with the Quest 2.
That no.
And the battery doesn't show you the battery life of the headset as like a percentage. It just shows you as a bar, and the bar doesn't really tell you much. So for some reason on the Oculus app, it tells you more information of everything you need to know about your headset battery. So yeah, 31%. That is how much battery life I have left. Fun fact. It's 551.
I am upside down.
He's back.
Sorry about that, everybody. Technical issues. I had to go find out my roommate find his switchy switch. Yeah, I'm gonna get Beat Saber. Actually, I'm
You're
gonna get.
definitely gonna get Beat Saber.
Yeah, I'm getting Beat Saber right now as we speak. Can you hear me?
Alrighty.
I
I
get.
hear you.
Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna get it right now, just so you could be like, oh, motherfucker actually got it, and that way, by the time
I'll see it on Steam. Or
I don't-
Oculus, unless you're on Oculus.
I'm on Oculus, I could go to Steam. Is it cheaper on Steam?
I don't know. I think it's $33.99 on the Quest store.
Yeah.
It's probably roughly the same price as Oculus in general.
Wait, so I'm gonna ask this
It's
right now.
up to store.
Should I get it on Oculus? Because if I get the index, would I be able to use the index on Oculus?
You can. I'm pretty sure you can use the index on Oculus if you have it linked. I think. Right? Wait, no. Is that how it works?
I really don't care. I'm just gonna try. And if I actually, I'm actually gonna quickly. Actually, 1 second. I'm gonna open up my. I'm actually gonna open up
You
my
might find it
Steam.
better on Steam because Steam you can like keep it, and then if you ever do get the index, because you can use your Oculus for Steam.
Yeah. I'm opening up my.
That's
I'm
pretty much what
opening.
I'm using right now. That's
I'm opening up
I've
my
launched,
Steam.
Steam VR.
I'm opening up my Steam right now.
Yeah, I've
Like-
launched Steam VR for VR Chat, which is now why I have VR Chat Plus, because well, you can't get it with Oculus. You have to get it with Steam.
Oh, it's
I
on my
have an
other one.
account for VR Chat, so everything's linked and all fine. So that's good.
Oh, I have 2 items in my inventory. What did I get? Who sent me something? Nope, it's just shit for fucking Left 4 Dead 2. Okay, cool. Thanks. Store. If I can't play it, I'm gonna be fucking so pissed. Pieced. Everybody's
Play
like,
what?
some people probably think I'm actually using what's it called? My VR to type all this shit in that you're seeing on my screen. Beat Saber. Oh, it's cheaper on fucking what's it called?
I mean, you could.
Okay, close that fucking keyboard. Add to cart. Oh wait, go back. Go back. Remove that. Go back. Store. What the fuck was that? What was it? Buy Rocket League Monster X Monster. No, fuck that. I just want the base game. Purchase for myself. I agree. Purchase.
And then he's buying Beat Saber.
Boom!
He's gonna be overwhelmed by cubes.
Got it.
Alright, now I gotta verify it. Now I gotta go on the activity page and see if he did. Just kidding, I don't have to.
What I gotta do is I gotta go back because I forgot to do this. Whoop.
I
Alright.
actually got it on the Quest, so I'll have to actually buy it on Steam if I ever do get the index.
Well,
If
I
I
have-
want to put it on the index, but I'm fine with just the Quest itself. It's pretty much what it's going to be used for at this point, since I'm sick of the battery life on this thing and the mic issues as well, which apparently carried over from the first Quest.
It's because they're just doing cash grab.
Yeah.
The new quest is the exact same price of the old quest. Like, what is the point in making
It
a
does
second
have
one?
some good things about it. Like it's
See, what-
actually no, I don't think
I
it's
see problems with-
cheaper or
I
the
see
same
problems
price as
with
the first
Oculus.
one.
I
The
just
first
see-
one's like a little bit more.
If I lose my Facebook account, I lose this too.
Yeah, pretty much because you have to have Facebook in order for this to work. Which
Yeah,
is
which
what
is
I really
fucking
hate.
stupid. It's stupid. It is literally stupid. Like, if I was to have a company that makes VR shit, rule number 1, I'm gonna say, fuck that. What we're doing is we're straight up gonna be like, okay, Okay, now we're getting into business talking me, which is bad. 'Cause I have so many ideas for things that one of my ideas were taken by a company. I talked to them. They didn't pay me a fucking cinch. They didn't even give me like $10. If you give me like $10, I'm like, all right, cool. But they took my ideas, they put it in their own shit. And I was like, the fuck is this shit? Like, I told you that motherfucker about this, and I looked into that motherfucker's name. I'm like, don't ever trust a motherfucking businessman. Don't fucking trust a businessman, man. Don't. Just don't. Like now, just remembering it is making me depressed. Like they didn't make, they haven't made millions, but they still made more than me. Like, it was my idea. If I didn't talk to them about it, like maybe I'd be, that would be my name on it. Like, they didn't even give me credit. If you gave me credit, I'm like, all right, that's cool, thanks. But the motherfucker had the balls. I'm not gonna say his name because there's, I don't want, like, I don't hate him. I just don't respect him for how he went about it. Like, that was like Mark Zuckerberg shit. Like, you take my idea and then make it your own. Like, Mark Zuckerberg fucked those two brothers over so hard, it's not funny. Like, they gave him an idea. They said, hey, can you do this for us? Yeah. Like, Mark Zuckerberg is a piece of shit. Like, no joke. And he's been known to go to Epstein's Island. A lot.
I think I've heard about that actually.
Yep.
I was watching a documentary on that.
Yep. He went to Epstein's Island a lot. A lot of people actually went to Epstein's Island. Like, Epstein didn't do just, younger people. But he did have a lot of fucking, he did pay the fucking shit ton of, for, a lot of hookers, and not hookers, well, basically, he paid a lot for whores, basically. Like, no matter age.
We get it. We get it. Don't have to describe it. We get it at this point.
It's fucked up.
Yeah, we should probably not let Business Ghost Slayer appear ever again.
But what's wrong is people still don't take people accountable that went to the fucking island. Like,
oh my god.
it's been known for shady shit. Yet people are like, oh, no, they didn't partake in that. Like, okay. Maybe they didn't. Maybe they just partied, but it's been known what's happening there. Okay, I'm done with this topic.
And for anyone who also wants to shoot any topics out, feel free. It will help us get us some ideas and improve on this podcast, as the first episode has been very random so far.
Well, I think that was the goal, because we are the other guys' podcast. We're not no regular ass podcast that's just gonna sit there and talk all fucking business and bullshit. Like, we got. Oh, wait, I guess I'll tell a little bit about myself, because I didn't properly introduce myself. I guess I'm a retard. Plain and simple. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Oh my god.
Okay, but all serious note, what we do is gonna be different. This is only the pilot. This is only the beginning. Yeah, we're a little bit, I was a little bit more edgy and shit, because I've been in podcasts before. I don't want to be like every other podcast. Like, what's the fun in that? Like, yeah, sometimes you actually gotta sit down. Shit. Sit down.
You actually sat down.
You gotta sit down and, talk about serious shit. Like, I don't want to get into the serious stuff right now. I just want to, jack around. Like, all these other.
For more mellow out sort of stream / podcast.
That
kind of ended up going into other topics.
Do you want? It's me. Me with me. Well, actually, the other podcasts I've actually been in, I was more of the calm one, surprisingly. Because I was actually looking at it more like of a professional base. Now I'm more of a jack around guy, right? Lately, because I'm always business. I'm always business with work. Like, I work a lot, a fucking lot.
This is where we can kind of move away from the sort of business talk. Just focus on other things.
I think the greatest thing about what's going on in the world right now. Actually, it's not great. I think what's BS right now is I didn't realize it was actually happening. There's a lot of people hating on Asian people. I actually walked into an Asian person and like, please don't do it. I'm like, I'm not gonna do anything to you. What the fuck have people done to you to automatically think a white person or this person is gonna fucking attack you? If I see somebody attacking anybody for no fucking reasoning for their racial, I'm actually gonna deck the motherfucker because I'm sick of it. Like, if you want equality and true equality and nothing, this is what we gotta do as people. What we gotta do is we stomp on it on the neck. Not literally, but like you gotta fucking start standing up, and no matter what, if you have to fight more than one person, fight them. Fight with that person and tell them, hey, like I'm gonna grab somebody by the throat if I see them hating towards anybody. I'm like, all right, like I'm sick of it. I'm gonna strangle. I'm not gonna strangle, but I'm gonna grab them by the throat. I'm gonna detain them. Like I'm gonna trip them up. I'm gonna be like, that's enough of this. Done. Like I'm probably gonna shout in their face and be like, why the fuck are you attacking this person because of their ethnicity? Like that's not right. It's not right. Like it's 2021 for fuck's sakes. It's not Asians people's fault for COVID. It's not. Viruses happening all the time. It is life. It is life.
Yeah.
Like, people die every single day, not because of virus. Like, they've curved it. Okay, I'm not going to get into the COVID topic, because there's been so much
I think
bullshit.
we're all sick of the COVID
It's
topic.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, half of it is bullshit. Like, I've looked at it, I'm like, flu symptoms. That is flu symptoms, and mainly people dying, not many young. It's mainly older people that are gonna die anyways. In care homes, I have a fucking family member who works in a nursery, or not nursery, a nursing home. And she said, most of these old people that are in these homes are dying anyways. And it's not from COVID. They say it's COVID, but it's not COVID. It's old age or diseases besides, like, actually, like, dementia and shit like that is killing them. Or they're just old and they're just dying. And she's like, yeah, but we have to mark them off as COVID. It's to curb the COVID. I know I probably shouldn't be talking about this, but it's bullshit. It's mainly the flu that kills more people than the COVID. Like the flu is literally the most dangerous disease to human. Not COVID. The flu is there every year. Kills more people every year. It's just how it is. The flu is an always advancing goddamn disease. Like it's facts. This turned into really serious.
It has, yeah.
But I'm not trying to get
Oh,
serious.
I just got the first warning my battery is low.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm dying.
No. Either way, I got bear tooth stuck in my head. That's a good song that stuck in my head though, so I can't. It's like.
Just vibing.
Yeah, just vibing them.
This place has very peaceful music, peaceful atmosphere.
I can't hear any of it because I'm on streamer mode.
Well, I can assure you, it is chill. Very chill.
I'm not a chill dude. I'm a chill dude.
I know.
But I am a chill dude, but I'm not a chill dude at the same time. Like I like to be rambunctious, I do when I'm out and about. I do prefer to be chill and more calm. But like I got looked at today because I blare my music when I'm walking out nowadays because I'm sick of hearing people. You're doing this. You're doing that. I'm like, I will fucking punch you in the face. I'm sick of you people. I am sick of you people. Like I got bitched
How
at.
do you always end up in these situations?
Because people are fucking stupid. I'm not gonna lie. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm no better than them. I'm fucking stupid too. I'm not afraid to admit it. But these people are fucking ridiculously stupid. Like, I'm like, I took my mask down for a second to breathe. Because I couldn't breathe with my mask on today. It fucking hurt. Doesn't help there's somebody who got, pepper sprayed, but like I couldn't breathe. I couldn't
Wait,
fucking
you got
breathe.
pepper? Wait, did
Somebody
you get pepper spray?
No, I walked in the aftermath of a pepper spray.
Oh.
Like straight up, this is another thing what I don't like about kids. Why the fuck do you need pepper spray? You're fucking 13 years old. Why do you have pepper spray? A fucking dude. I'm like, all these wannabe gangsters. It's wannabe fucking gangsters, and it pisses me off. Like, you want to be a
I've
gangster?
actually seen a video. I've actually seen a video where a kid actually had bear spray.
That's fucking very common here in Chilliwack. Not gonna lie. It's Chilliwack. What do you expect? Like, the fucking people out here are stupid. Like, don't get me wrong. If you're drunk and having fun and you're like, oh, I got some pepper spray. Bro, you wanna, take a video or, just spray each other, see what it feels like? I've done that before. It fucking sucks. But it's fun. Because you're living in the moment, you've had a few drinks, and you're like, oh, we got this. Let's use it on each other. Yeah, stupid. But it was fun. But these kids are using it to attack people. They're not trying to, experiment with themselves and have like, in the moment moments. They're just like, fuck you, you beef with me. I'm gonna fuck you up. Me, like back then you've seen it happen. If there's beef, I'm gonna fucking take my fist and I'm gonna fucking hit you. I'm not gonna tell my friends to jump in. I'm not gonna get a weapon. I'm gonna fucking hit you. It's plain and simple. Old school. That's what I'm like. 22 years old, and I'm old school. And if we all fought with our fists instead of weapons and shit, and we didn't get in trouble after, unless, like, if you get in a fight, if you challenge somebody to a fight, I don't think anybody should go to jail. Like, if they accept, I'm like, alright, you challenged me to fight, I accept. Then, nobody gets in trouble, nobody gets in anything. Somebody should watch, and like, hey, oh, he's had enough, he's done. Okay. And you step off, and you don't do anything afterwards, it's a good fight. Everybody goes home. One guy's going to be sore, or both guys are going to be sore, or one guy's going to be fucked up. It's done. But the world doesn't work like that because everything is pussified. And I'm not going to lie about that. It is pussified.
You know what would also help?
Oh, yeah?
Kids these days were actually disciplined.
Yeah, like bring back...
A lot of them are disciplined back in the day.
No. Like,
they counted as a abuse, so to speak.
I had my ass spanked. I've got, I got the yelling. I got the discipline. Guess what? I think I turned out as a better person. Because, I got the exact same treatment my parents almost did. Like, I didn't get, worse. I just, I got what I deserved at the time. I understood. Sometimes I got into one of those weird phases where, like, I fucking like doing this one thing that is bad, and I know I shouldn't be doing, so I'm gonna do it again. And I did it again. And I got shit worse. But I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it one more time. And usually after that time, I got it worse, and I was like, all right, I'm fucking done with that. I don't want to get my ass whooped. Simple, but the world, like, man, the world's fucking stupid. Like, man, swearing too much. Calm down, Zeno.
So we've been going on for over an hour at this point. Do we have anything else that we want to talk about?
The forest, no. I guess I'm gonna do Beat Saber after this, like, for a bit. I'm gonna get a nice workout. I'll put my camera on so you can see my body reaction. I'm like, or me. Like, you're gonna be seeing me.
I would love to see you play just like a regular, like, expert map. See how well you do. Just right off the bat.
Do you know what?
Or even expert plus.
I'll fucking try it. I will be like, my foot was vibrating. I was like, I probably couldn't with my arm right now. Not gonna lie, but I'm gonna try it just for you. My first thing, if there's no tutorial or anything,
Yeah.
I will jump into the hardest
Yes.
motherfucking map, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get a workout.
Oh, it's gonna come at you fast, so and don't hit your hand on anything. Make sure you have space.
There is no
I don't
space
want
in
you to
this
hurt
fucking.
yourself.
There is no space. There's two full-grown 22-year-olds in this room. I sleep on the floor on, like, fucking with two bedrolls, and Yeah, like so it's no good for me. It's no good for me. Like everybody's like, why is it sometimes you have a chair and then the other times you don't? Me, I don't have a chair. I don't have a proper desktop set up for fuck's sakes. I don't have a I paid for one. My friend still hasn't fucking told me when to get it. I have a desk. I just don't have it with me. Like, but I like my setup. I could sit down easily. I could get my gaming chair, which I use here and there. Sit on that. Yeah. Either way, I guess we probably should end it here because you know we got nothing much to talk about right now. Unless you got something else you want to talk about, if you figure out something, I'm down to talk about anything at the moment.
Oh, one thing I gotta do: take a picture of the scenery. I've been using a camera as like a small mirror, just so that way I'm able to see what I'm doing. I'm still learning the expressions of this avatar. I want to be a little bit more expressive as we go along, just because I think it adds a little bit more to the podcast a little bit.
That is true. I thought we were gonna do better. But I guess I came in with way too much energy today, even though I'm sick. Like I don't know what type of sick. I just like I'm not hungry type sick, but I'm not feeling good type sick too. I got so best way to know if you got COVID or not is straight up. Oh, I still have my bandana on and I have my other mask on. No wonder why I'm overheating. I found my usual outdoor mask today, and I'm probably gonna wear that when I'm playing Beat Saber because you know what? I like that mask, and it's a good mask. It makes my face feel warm. But yeah,
Yeah, so I want to be more expressive when I do these
next one,
podcasts with you.
next podcast,
And I keep practicing.
next podcast should be a lot better. 1 second. Shit.
What was that?
What?
What was that noise?
Shit. Was me. I make really. You should know this by now. I make some of the weirdest fucking sound effects in the world. I make.
Yes, you
Like,
do.
I.
He does. He does.
I don't know
Oh,
why.
you know what you should, dude? There's
What?
one more thing you need to tell people.
Oh.
Tell them the I love crepe story.
Oh. Do you want? I kind of want to start that off with the next story because I don't think people are gonna watch this far back.
Ah,
I'm gonna start.
yeah.
If anybody does watch this far back in the stream, thank you for putting up with half the bullshit I did today. I'm sorry. Um, I thought I was ready for the podcast, but not next week. Um, in 2 weeks we'll start off properly. This is only the pilot to get you guys know. Hey, all this. I will be uploading this on my YouTube if it'll let me. Because YouTube's like, it's more than 20 minutes. I don't give a fuck. It's a podcast.
Hey, you can get it to work.
I'll force it to work. If not, I'm gonna stir up the what's it called, YouTube HQ. Be like, Susan, please let me post this. That'd be great. Thank you. Have a good day, love.
That's not how you said it too.
What? Oh,
It sounded like you said their name was Susan.
yeah. Her name's Susan, or the last person I knew that was in charge of YouTube. Her name was Susan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she owns, or she's the person that controls YouTube. I think her name is Susan. I could be wrong. It's been so long. She's not a bad lady though. She's not. Everybody's like, "Oh, she's a bitch. She changed it. She's trying to make it like she's trying to make it." What YouTube should do is should have an older section, like where a little bit more brutal shit, and a mild section or younger section. Like I think that would make YouTube way much better because you know what? YouTube used to post the most greatest shit ever. Like I like shit. Like don't get me wrong. Did you see the video I sent you?
I don't think you sent me a video.
The fucked up one where the guy gets sucked up in the machine.
No, you did not send that to me at all.
Oh yeah, you didn't.
You
want
told
to
me about it,
Oh
but you didn't
yeah,
send it to
yeah,
me.
you didn't want to see it.
I got enough shit that's going on in my life. I don't need to see that.
Man, it makes me laugh every fucking time. I can never ever listen to that song. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a right round. I can't like just doing that. I can see the image in my head. He's just like blood everywhere.
My God.
That's just how I am, man. It's just how I am. I'm just one of those people that really like fucked up shit. I think
Uh-huh.
I think I'm just a mentally disturbed person. I guess witnessing so much death in life could do that to a person.
Well, I guess that's pretty much everything for this, isn't it? I
Yeah,
don't got any other topics.
not at the moment. We'll find
I
more
guess you can
topics.
join us next time for that I Love Crepe story. Trust me, you're gonna love it.
God, I'm gonna
Yes,
fucking hate.
you're gonna love it.
I'm gonna hate telling that.
You're
one.
gonna love it.
They'll love it. I'm gonna hate telling this story. That story. Oh God, that's 10 years old. That's almost 10 years
Yeah,
old.
pretty much. Eh?
In a year, it'll be a decade old. It's been a yeah. We're in grade 8. We were in grade 8. It's the beginning of the year too. It was September.
It's almost been a decade. I'd say about like 8, 9 years.
It's been 9 years because
Uh-huh.
I was 20. I was 13.
Excuse me.
I was 13/14. I was 13 at the time, I think. Yeah, because it was September. It was the beginning of the school
13,
year.
14 years old, roughly.
Yeah, I was definitely 13 because I'm born January. So every new school
I
year,
think
I
people
was
might like that story.
oh, dude, the crepe story is gonna be the best story. Like, if I'm gonna say it right off the bat after we do the intro and everything, I'm gonna tell the crepe story right off the bat. And if I don't get one person talking in the fucking chat after that, or at least giving me a laugh react, I'm never telling a funny story again. Or don't get me wrong, there's a few people that come around after and actually watch my streams, which I'm surprised about. And some people message me saying, "Hey, I liked your stream. Sorry I couldn't make it." I'm like, "It's all good, bro. Thanks for watching it after. I appreciate it." He's like, "Oh," and he's like, "I'm like, thank you, thank you. I appreciate having you around. Like, you're 10 out of 10." Like people that are actually nice. I fucking hate I hate the streamer Jordy 2D. Such a fucking useless cunt. I literally, if I seen that guy in real life, I don't care if he could kick my ass or not. I want to punch him in the mouth. I literally want to punch that guy in the mouth. Like, that dude just pisses me off. Like, my friend's like, "Oh, come watch this guy." I watch him, like, he was just being a straight cunt. He's like, "I'll ban everybody in this chat." I'm like, there was 12,000 people in that chat. I'm like, you banned this dude? You banned another dude for no reason. You banned another dude for another reason. And I was like, this guy's a fucking useless tampon.
You call him a tampon?
Yeah, he's a useless tampon.
Never. Oh my God, that's the one way to put it.
I fucking hate him. Like, my boy's like, "What'd you think about him?" I'm like, I left not even 5 minutes into that stream. I'm like, I don't get how people actually sit there and support people like that. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm no better, but at least I don't attack my fucking fans or people watching for no reason. No reason. People are like, "Oh, that sucks," and he's like, "You know what sucks? Ban."
I see they're one of those types.
Yeah, I'm like, what? Do I have to start acting like a fucking cunt for people to start watching me? I don't think so. I'm gonna stay the way I am. Sorry about swearing so much. I am trying to change that. It's just, I grew up around swearing.
I only saw a couple times today. I was kind of surprised.
Uh, When I'm not streaming, I swear.
I mean, I
word.
work in a kitchen, so like
Oh,
that's our
dude,
language. We
dude.
need to say at least one f-bomb in order for anyone to understand us. You don't say that sort of stuff, and people will be like, "Huh? What? I can't hear you."
Bring me
What'd
the
you say?
fucking lamb sauce. Like, man, I understand that. Me, personally, when I'm working, I'm mainly quiet all the time. Nobody fucks with me, so I'm like, all right, I'm good. But when somebody comes up and talks to me, it slows me down, and I have to stop what I'm doing and look at them like, yeah, 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 okay. I'm like, oh, leave me alone, type shit is what's going on. All right, I gotta end this stream. Well, unless you want to say something.
I got nothing else to say.
All right, thank you for coming and check out the pilot of the Other Guys podcast. We are your hosts, Ghostslayer _SNA and
Jaeger.
Jaeger. We'll be back in 2 weeks to give you a better podcast, hopefully. More civilized. I don't think so. And a better experience.
And
But
feel free to
otherwise,
give us any feedback too, because we'll need that for sure.
yeah, all the feedback. The more feedback, the better. If you want us to discuss a topic, like actually sit down, look it up, we will actually sit down and look up the topics and say what we think about it. As much as I don't want to look
Yeah,
it
that
up.
can make things
as-
pretty interesting, depending
much-
on what it is.
Dude, I hate looking up stuff now. Like I'm like, oh, Wikipedia, that shit. Alright, I'm ending this.
That's what's
Thanks.
truthful.
Wikipedia's a full lie. It's bullshit.
What?
Oh wait, did you hear me?
No. What'd you say?
Wikipedia's full of lies and bullshit. I hate
I think I heard you
Wikipedia,
right.
but I have to use it because sometimes it is correct. Not all the time. I failed in grade. I failed a subject in grade 11 because of it.
I don't even think I heard that right at all.
Oh, I didn't write it all
Was
down.
there at any point you said dungeon?
You couldn't hear what I was saying? Fuck!
I don't think anyone heard that.
No! No!
It's just gold.
No! Oh my god, I'm ending this. I'm ending this here. Thanks, everybody. Fucking
Take care.
fuckers.
Dungeon.
I didn't even say dungeon!
It sounded like you said dungeon. Oh, the only word I was able to understand was dungeon. And you didn't even say dungeon.
This is fucking ridiculous. You know what? I'm no longer whispering. I'm gonna put on Beat Saber now. You're gonna come watch that?
I might actually, cause this headset's battery's low, so I don't have really much time to hang around with it at the
Yeah.
moment until I charge it. Thank God I charge it fast, though.